This is Jim Pence from Hillbilly Report here in Paducah, Kentucky with Heather.
Hi.
Hi Heather, how you doing?
Good.
Ireland, oh she is a doll. And we got Heaven here. Hi Heaven, how you doing?
Good.
And Carl. Carl is Heather's husband. And I'm here today because I think it's very important for Heather to tell her side of the story. Here Heather, you tell us.
My name is Heather Ryan. I'm a graduate from Drake University, a United States Navy veteran. My husband's a graduate from Murray State University and also a Navy veteran. We live here in Paducah, Kentucky, and until 2 days ago I was the executive director of the Maiden Alley Cinema. On the night of January the 15th, Senator Mitch Mcconnell came in with his camera crew to do a fundraising appeal and shoot a television commercial at the theater in which I am the executive director. I was never given a notice that he was coming. I was never given the opportunity to be asked whether or not he should be allowed to use the theater. And instead of me being the executive director on that night, he had taken over that opportunity and had become the executive director in my stead. Senator McConnell and his staff were shooting a television commercial for his re-election campaign in the lobby of our theater. My daughter and I waited for him outside of the theater so that we could ask him a poignant question. My daughter wanted to ask him would he care if her father died in the Iraq War. I thought it was a poignant question. I'd like to know as well, would Senator McConnell care about the men and women that he puts in harm's way if they die? Is that too much to ask for a senator? Because she asked him that question, he got upset, went to a fundraising opportunity that evening, and started talking terrible things about me and my daughter. The next morning, his senior staff director called city leaders in Paducah and asked for my dismissal from the Maiden Alley Cinema as the executive director. I was told by the president of my board of directors that Senator McConnell and his staff requested that I be fired from my position as executive director of the Maiden Alley Cinema. By the 21st of January, my board had convened and they decided to fire me because they did not believe I should be politically vocal in any form 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even though when I was hired, they knew that I was a political scientist by trade and the brunt of my experience comes from political activity. I believe that I was fired because Senator McConnell requested that I be fired. So we'd like to take this opportunity to ask Senator Mitch McConnell the question that Heaven wanted to ask him the night that he blew us off.
Senator Mitch McConnell, do you care if my dad dies in the war?